And I believe we're live. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself, and I do in fact say so myself. Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. I'll give everyone a minute to filter in. I actually don't think I'm going to be using this window a whole lot, so we'll switch back to this one for now, just so I can actually see the chat a little bit better. We are here for more, what are we here for? Jeez. We're here to talk about some videos for a little bit. I got some smooth jazz playing in the background. We got loads of people turning up for the stream. How's it going? Hi. What's up? I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a grand old time. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It was daylight savings time today. I wonder if anyone got tripped up by that a little bit. I did. Yesterday because stuff. Someone's saying TV static is real. Is my microphone staticky? I don't know. I messed with some settings on there, so let me know if I sound like turbo ass. Actually, I can let myself know if I sound like that. Some settings on there, so let me know if I sound like turbo ass. Oh, I might. Let myself know if I sound like that. Yeah, I do. I do. Gosh dang it. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I've got my microphone not turned down, or not turned on. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself now, and it's all weird. I've got my microphone, like, blasting. Not blasting, rather. I'm not sure what that could be. I genuinely don't know. Maybe it's my cable. Maybe I need to replace my XLR cable. Because I know that if I turn off too many of them, I've got like a few expanders on. Yeah, if I turn off too many of them, then no one can hear me at all. Like, this is not ideal, I think. I'm not really sure what else I can do for that. I'm sorry, you guys will just have to suffer. Because if you can't hear me, then I'm just kind of bobbing to myself over here. So hopefully that's not too bad. People are saying Windex or Gatorade. Probably Gatorade. I'm pretty sure Windex will kill me. So yeah, I'd say Gatorade over Windex. It might just be me though. Let's see. I want to make sure that we're all good here before we start. I think we are. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure the chat is going to get eaten the second I turn this video on. So let's do a test. Yep, the chat will get eaten by that. So I'm going to move that over here. I guess I could also just move the chat behind me. That would work too. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll move the chat behind me. Alrighty, I'd say... Oh, no, it's starting. No, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Shoot. If you couldn't tell, it's been a little while. So I might be mostly rusty from this, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, hopefully the audio doesn't sound super bad. I don't know what else I can do for that, unless it's just a cable thing, which it very well could be. Although I don't seem to have... No, that's not true. I do that is a problem on when I do VOs. I just denoise the audio. Chad go to Hungary. I don't know what that means. I like my sound staticky, bruh. Let's see here. Yo, PDP, I remember when you said you were a Pikmin fan. Which one of the games is your favorite? That is a tough one. I've only played Pikmin 1 and 2. And they're both good for different reasons, I'd say. I'd probably say I'd have to go back and play them again, but I feel like Pikmin 1 might edge out a little bit more. Pikmin 2's got a lot of good stuff in it, but it's also got some really freaking wacky shit when you get into the dungeons and stuff. But hey, played on pause. Am I in the thumbnail? Yes, Adam, you are in the thumbnail. That was one of the like the prototype thumbnails that I had when I was working on it. I sent a bunch over to Luke and Adam, and I was like, which ones do you guys think this is the best? And they were like, well, don't use the one that's AI, Thomas. And I was like, fair enough. So yeah. You are in the thumbnail just because I didn't have a thumbnail for this one. I like my static. I like my audio staticky, bruh. Well, thank you, because that's what you're gonna get. I don't think I can fix that at this point. Hey, Play on Pause, what's your thoughts on Lego trains? Lego trains, I think they're pretty neat. I don't have any, because if I do not have enough room in my house for that much plastic. I'm pretty sure I would be freaking evicted if I brought a crap ton of Lego in there to build trains. AI tried to generate Thomas correctly challenge, impossible. I've been seeing a whole bunch of those AI generated like they take a Railway Series image and they put it into like an AI program to make stuff go, and yeah, it doesn't look good. Sometimes it looks pretty good, but sometimes well, most of the time rather, it just falls to freaking pieces, man. Thoughts on Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball is pretty cool. I was thinking about it the other night actually, while I was kind of laying in bed. I was like, oh, I kind of want to make a Dragon Ball video on something one day. But you know, I'm not really sure when that would be, or if anyone would be interested in it. Why do you like edging the Pikmin games? No, I did not say. I said I think Pikmin 1 edges out over Pikmin 2 a little bit because it's just a more solid game. Why are people trying to find you in Walmarts? That's a question for another time. Everyone's just like, I'm just being bombarded with questions. Wow. Not that I'm complaining, to be fair. Are you a fan of Object Show? I am not. My character looks like one from it. Probably does. I am vaguely familiar with the Object Show, so I don't know. It's just one of those weird coincidences. Would you rather watch Underground Ernie or The Transporters? Well, Underground Ernie gave me testicular torsion. But The Transporters actively made me shit my pants, so probably Ernie. Because I can deal with testicular torsion, but shitted pants is just one step too far for me. I love that your profile pick 6 out of 10 when you talk. Yeah, I was messing around with the PNG tuber settings earlier, and I was like, I wonder if I could like make my talking look a little better. And I think this looks pretty good. I think this stands out pretty, or not stands out, but this matches up pretty well with my usual editing style, where I'm bouncing all over the place and raising my hand because, like, do I look like I can emote in any other way besides that? Absolutely not. Anyways, I'd say we've waited long enough. Let's get into the meat of the stream today. I believe it's this one here. So, I'm already pausing it. Right off the bat, why did this video take 5 months to come out? There was 5 months between Car and this. And I might talk about Car afterwards, but we're talking about this right now. This video was supposed to come out way sooner than it did. This was meant to come out probably back during the summer. The problem is that I'm bad at time management, and I thought I would have more time during the summer than I did, and it was actually a few things that compounded on each other. First was Avast. I've talked about this on stream before. Avast is shitting the bed like you wouldn't believe right now. They have an add-on to their what's the word, browser, that lets you download YouTube videos, and they're not in the best quality, but you know, they are what they are. Usually you'll get like max 720p, which is fine. Most people won't notice anything higher than that. Someone is spamming thoughts on the Object Show. I don't know anything about the Object Show. I apologize. I just don't know. So that was the first big thing, was that I couldn't just easily download stuff. I couldn't just grab sound effects. I've basically been asking Luke to download all my sound effects for me. Second thing was I actually got tied up with work way more than I thought I was going to. And, you know, work comes first, real life stuff comes before making funny videos, so shrug. I don't really know what I could have done around that. But I've actually been I've been working on videos while at work, like just working on effects and stuff. So stuff's still moving while I'm at work. I just, you know, uh, can't work on it as much. And also just like sometimes I get home and I'm like, I don't really feel like working on anything right now. Which is why I like doing streaming a little more often, because I get to still make something. I get to put something out into the world without sitting down for 40 hours and editing it to hell and back. Let's see. Someone's asking, holy shoot, we are more people in this live stream than my body count. Oof. And then the third reason why this took forever was because I found out that Unlucky Tug was going to make a basis video, and I wanted to make a basis video. So I started scrambling to make my freaking basis video, which is 160 pages long, by the way. And then he came out with the Railway Series 1, and I was like, part of me was a little disappointed, and part of me was like, oh, you poor naive fool, you have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes. So yeah, that's why this took so long to come out. Originally, this video was going to come out after another review that I'm working on as like a special 80th anniversary thing. I have no idea. My schedule's completely flipped on its head with what videos I was working on, so sorry about that. I wish I could make stuff faster, but I don't have 8 hours a day to dedicate to making videos. So yeah. Don't know if it's already been asked or not, but are you going to continue reviews with different Thomas episodes, fan adaptations? Yes, I am. It probably won't be for a little while because I find that videos are getting bigger and bigger to make. But yes, I have no plans on stopping doing the reviews. The next review that I put out is probably going to be... I don't want to spoil too much, but it's going to be on a story that I've covered a long time ago that I want to redo. Play No Pause is too busy cracking 90s on Fortnite than doing Thomas videos. Play No Pause doesn't play Fortnite. I don't. I tried. A long time ago I tried playing Fortnite and I just couldn't. It was not happening. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Now that we're like -1 seconds into the video, I've got all the preamble out of the way. This opening bit has a bit of a funny story to it because... okay, it has two funny bits to it. First is this thing where someone said, play Don't Pause Lady Godiva, which I did not think of while making this, and I really wish I did, because that is hilarious. But furthermore, this opening bit, I realized, well, I don't want to just jump into this cold turkey. So I was like, okay, well, let's get something special. I just realized you can't hear this. We'll turn that on for you. If that even turned on? It might have. It might not have. Who knows? Maybe nobody cares. So, yeah, I needed, like, some kind of intro to make this happen, and I figured, wouldn't it be funny to kind of... And I'm not... Obviously, when I say something like this, I say it, like, very, like, jokingly. Like, people always come up to me and say... you're a fraud because you don't know the first thing about making Thomas stories, and then here I am clapping back like, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. It's not easy at all. It's not even slightly easy. Oh my gosh, this was like way bigger of an undertaking than I thought it was going to be. So, and I also don't know how many people noticed, if I can rewind slightly here, noticed from... Luke's last video, or not his last video, but his Season 10 review, you'll remember there was some keys up in the right corner here, and then Adam's video where he went to Wales the second time came out, and now the keys are gone. So, funny little timeline placement right there. How much is a ticket for the Play Don't Pause train ride? Some. It costs some. So yeah, take that as you will. Yeah, this whole video was... Originally, this was going to be part of the interview with Adam that I did way earlier in the year. And, sorry, I just saw someone in the chat ask a question. Wait, where are the other episodes besides the spooky one? They're all just in the compilation now. There was nothing I do want to say about the compilation, because a lot of people have been asking me. The reason that all those videos got moved into a compilation was just because I wanted to clean up my channel a little bit. Because those videos are not my highest quality work, and I don't want to get rid of them, but I do want to like kind of just like condense them, so it's like you got the very best of what I've got to offer. Anyway, as I was saying, this video was originally going to be part of the interview I did with Adam, and I wanted to add this segment in, but things just didn't quite pan out as I originally intended. Because this audio was recorded a bit after the interview had happened, and I was like, well, I want to add this bit because it's really funny, but I need footage for it. So I went around looking for people to get footage, or that I could like buy some footage from, commission footage essentially. And we thought we had someone, and then they weren't able to do it, and so I was like, you know what, we'll just release this video as it is, and we'll make this like a separate thing. And I think it worked out pretty well, because this got 11,000 views in like a week, and that's pretty darn good, especially for a channel of my size, which is not particularly big. What games would I recommend right now? What games would I recommend right now? What have I been playing right now? Depends what systems you have. If you got Switch, if you have the Switch Online, pretty good stuff. Good. What have I been playing on Switch Online right now? I haven't really been. The only games I've been playing right now are Minecraft and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So I guess either of those if you're interested. Today I'm going to watch Play Don't Pause's search history for 24 hours. No, please. Don't do it. Low-key, we're going to get a Play Don't Pause versus Thomas Theorist edit before GTA. Maybe. Maybe now. Sonic X Shadow Generations I hear is good. So yeah, anyway, that's why this is a separate video from the main thing, and why... I think I did a pretty good job framing this as like its own separate thing, but... I don't know. I think it also would have been cool to have it part of the main interview, but it might have also made it way overly bloated. So yeah. This was also the first time that... Because this is the first time I've ever heard Adam actually, like, not angry, but, like, kind of heated. And so I decided, you know what if I add some angry eyebrows to him? And I did. I don't know if I'll do that for other stuff, but there is now some files of his character with angry eyebrows now, which I think is really funny. It just looks so silly. Because, like, his character is the only one that has a face that doesn't emote. Like, I mean, like, I obviously don't have a face, but, like, you can kind of infer how I'm feeling based on how I move my arms. His actually has a face, so I had to add just a little bit of something. And this first part... okay, so originally for this first part, the concept was... and the whole video is going to be structured like this, is that he wanted to do this game, and I was doing everything in my power to basically ruin it for him. Which was kind of mean. It was going to be played off in a very Technoblade-esque way, which I thought would be funny. And the reason I decided not to do that was just because it didn't really pan out like that by the end, and also I just thought it was funnier to be like, yeah, we know exactly how to write Thomas Thorsby well. Like, I've given him absolute dog shit to work with, and he, to be fair, he put it together pretty well. Like, I think there's some audio that didn't get in there. Like, I was genuinely surprised that he was able to work with that, because I was just like any object, pick any object, methamphetamine. And then he claps back with, no, I'm not doing meth. And I was like, well, that sounds like something someone doing meth might say. And then, yeah, that was the opening segment, just to, like, introduce us to everything. And also, I just realized why I had the chat on the other side, because it's way brighter on this side and you can't see it. So, let's just... No, not me. Let's just, Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll just take the video player, and you get to see live editing. There we go. Now you can actually read the chat, but you can only read like 5 messages from it. And if someone writes a paragraph, well, you freaking nuke everyone else on the screen. Make duck crash into a farm, and then the farm crashes into a cave, and the cave crashes into... What? Okay, we're like... You're going too deep. This is like Inception. You're going too far. What's the music that plays during the Please Stand By card? I couldn't tell you. It's probably some kind of smooth jazz from YouTube or something. From the YouTube Creator Studio. Let's see here. Why do you play and not pause? Well, you see, it's in the I assume what you're asking is why is my name Play Don't Pause. It's because I want you to play the video and not pause the video. And also I just thought it sounded clever. So, yeah. Very simple. Yeah, but this is like what I mean by, oh, I'm trying to ruin his game as much as possible. Because I am outwardly choosing the hardest characters and hardest situations for him to, like, string together into something reasonable. Into something that kind of makes sense. And this isn't a shot against Adam, but he's very serious, not very serious, but I think he takes something like this very seriously, like a game like this. So he doesn't play it for the joke. He very much plays it for like as straight as he possibly can. Meanwhile, I'm just over here memeing, and I think we make like a good like straight man, funny man duo, because he's like just trying to make sense of this, and I'm like, pipe bomb. Which, by the way, there's a funny story about that pipe bomb. I had to... So obviously I needed to Google a pipe bomb. The problem is that the FBI will see that on my search history, and they'll be like, hey, Play Don't Pause, don't do that shit. And so, you know, I gotta figure something out. So I go to Google, and I'm like, what if I just typed pipe explosive? Like, I'm just being like a smooth criminal over here. like, surely the FBI won't notice pipe explosive. So what I'm saying is I'm probably on a list somewhere. But I'm sure, yeah, just be like, what does a pipe bomb look like? I don't want to know how to build one. I just want to know what it looks like. Pipe bomb, but chill, it's for a video. Smooth brain criminal, that's me, baby. It was just really funny. And then, shout out to Israeli government, the YouTuber, not the country, for the footage here, because not only did he come in clutch with this, but he had to do this so many times, oh my gosh, because the first time he did it, he was like, oh, the footage looks too blue. Second time he did it with just like the flat map without any like scenery, and I was like, hey, would you mind doing this one more time? And third time, he absolutely nailed it with these shots. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Obviously, like, he doesn't have like an old slow coach model that's in the same style, but that's totally fine. Like, for something like this, it's all good. I really enjoyed working with this. Working with him, especially. Like, he's just super talented with this. I really appreciate it. And I did pay him, like, actual money to make this happen, and the man frickin' delivered. Have you seen Stories of Sodor Season 6? I sure have. Thomas and the Uranium Pipe Bomb. No, it's City of Churro and the Uranium Pipe Bomb. I love the 480p old slow coach face. You can literally see the pixelation on it too. Like, look at that. That is rough. Like, I get that, like, well, you gotta make do with what you got, but oh my gosh, that face is like has been zoomed out to the nth degree. Do you know what Poppy playtime is roughly? I roughly know. Duncan says, okay, I'm going to sleep because I have school. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye. Have a good sleep. Enjoy school tomorrow. What's going on, boys? We're watching my funny memes. You are contractually obligated to laugh. Please and thank you. Old slow coach should be scrapped at this point. With a face like that. The claw. Okay, let's talk about the claw a little bit. So, claw was actually kind of tricky to cut out. It wasn't like, oh, I've got to like finagle everything to make this happen. It was just a lot of like, oh, it's gonna be one of those things where like there's only so many shots of Diesel 10's claw, and it's only gonna be so high quality. But I think it actually looks better than I thought it would while I was editing. Hate my Wi-Fi reception. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's been tanking a little bit too. It's not just you, trust me. We were on red for a little bit of that at the start, so I'm once again asking for your brand of refrigerator. You know what? That's a good question. I'll be right back. Hey, what brand of refrigerator? Alright. Whirlpool is the brand of refrigerator. Take that information and do with it what you will. This is an early edit too. This one here of Diesel 10 with the bloodshot eyes. It just something about it is so funny to me. I think I also changed the mouth as well, which, to be fair, you can't really tell that I did. I'm very happy with that. I could hear him in the background. Have you played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I have. I've not played the DLC yet. But I did. I actually had a really good time with them. Those are really fun games. Diesel 10 had too much lunch. Diesel 10 did meth. It's the same thing. Da 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 da. Lawsuit. Yeah, this is another edit that I think I just took like 4 frames of that. I had no idea how I was going to do him grabbing onto the thing. And, you know, to be fair, I wouldn't say it's the most high quality thing, but it's like just shitty enough to make it work. And then this bit here was, I really liked as well, the him falling off. I want to know, how many people watched to the very, very end of the video past the credits to see him fall off a second time? I genuinely want to know. For someone who used Photoshop myself, I could tell. Sorry, yeah, that's fair. If you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if you know, right? Like, if you know Photoshop and you know what to look for, then you can probably tell. But if you, for the regular person, the laymans, if you will, who don't know Photoshop, I think that's pretty good. Bro giving the bridge that... No. Grain, you better not. I'm gonna give you one mulligan to say anything else. Turo, it's over, Diesel 10. I have the high ground, and he did have the high ground. But Diesel 10 has the pipe bomb, and that kind of evens things out when you really think about it. Have you heard or seen Swagga the Chinese Siamese cat? No, I have not. Very sorry, you better be. And then we've got good old pipe bomb explosion, which was one of my favorite edits that I've done, just in general on this channel. I just think it looks so clean. Like, just seeing that, it is. I've scrolled past it. I don't think the shake is as good as it could be, but it was good enough. Like, this just looks so clean to me. I don't know. I don't mean to like toot my own horn too much, but I just really like the way that looked. Like with the colors and all the extra effects I did. Very fun. And the smoke for this also, just very proud of it. And Adam over here is like, oh, I'm gonna... He starts like breaking it down like, oh, here's your problem. I was like, haha, you fell into my trap. You thought I was being serious? LMAO. The joke's on him, I'm never serious with anything. Are you going to do anything big for the 80th anniversary when it arrives? Probably not another Steamy Awards. That was, was a lot. It was a lot of work. But I do have some stuff planned. It's all a matter of, do I have time to do it? Ideally, I would like to do the big review that I talked about earlier. That's like a remake of something. I'd like to do another big Halloween video, and probably something else that I'm not gonna say too much on because I don't know if it's actually gonna pan out. How'd you work Lady, Diesel 10, Splatter, and Dodge into RWS canon? You just put them in. I mean, there's not really like, I don't think there's really like a way to do it. I think it's just a matter of being like, and here's this character, and they're also in, and here's a story about them. I do actually have a story, like a set of stories in mind involving Lady that I'd like to make at some point. Maybe I'd make that into like a unofficial 27th Railway Series book. I think that'd be cool. Okay, this bit. I know I'm kind of like jumping from one point to the next, really unorganized, but that's just how we roll, baby. So I was like, I need a transition to the next segment. What can I do? I thought of one of two things. I can either take the lazy route and do like the cube spin transition. That's like a default thing in Premiere, or I can do a funny joke where I'm like, hey, I need more footage for the ad revenue, and then Israeli government's like, go to hell. And then me being like, oh no, how am I going to make it to 8 minutes so that I can get the mid-roll ad? And as it turns out, I did not make it to 8 minutes, so no mid-roll ads for me. But I think that's okay. I think for a shorter video like this, having a mid-roll ad is like kind of like milking it a little too much, draining the cow. Why not make a Christmas video? I've thought about doing a Christmas video, but I'm not really sure what I'd say. Like, reviewing Christmas episodes is a bit harder for me, because with Christmas anything, Christmas movies, Hallmark movies, it doesn't necessarily have to be good. It just has to be, it has to make you feel like Christmas, if that makes sense. And I don't really know how to quantify that. Like, obviously, like, you can have a good Christmas story, but I don't know. That's, yeah. Maybe one day, but I would have to really dig up something spicy for that. Hope I'm not late to this. So we're about halfway through this one. We might talk about another one, though. Someone is just dropping Dragon Ball Z quotes in the chat. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball Z. Never watched the original show all the way through. I wanted to. I had the hard drive with all the episodes on it. Hard drive crashed, and then never got them back. So yeah, the editing of your videos is underrated. Absolute A tier. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I always try my best to make it like as much of a show as possible, because, you know, I'll never be able to beat someone like Unlucky Tug in terms of just like raw reach and viewership, but I can at least make something that's like entirely like its own thing, and hopefully at this point people come in not just because I'm watching it, not just because I'm talking about the choo-choo trains, but hopefully they come in because they're like, oh, what's Play Don't Pause cooking up today? I wonder what he's gonna pull out of his ass. And the answer is a bunch of funny edits and memes. And falling pipe sound effects, probably. This Skiff one, I'm not sure. Between the two of these stories, I would probably say I enjoy the pipe bomb one a little more just because of how crazy that one is. Skiff one was a little more of a pain in the ass to edit just because it's not a very high action story. Which you think would make it easy, but it's like, okay, we gotta just kind of sit and talk for a little bit. There's not like a whole lot of stuff going on. I'm getting some internet historian vibes. It's so seamless. Thank you. That's what I actually go for. I go for a lot of the internet historian-esque style, with a little bit of salty DK Dan in there, if that makes any sense. Play any Lego games? I might have a very long time ago, but probably not anything recently. When are we going to V everywhere again? We will have more EV streams eventually. I don't know. I wanted to do one a couple weeks ago, but stuff kind of happened in a weird way. So, yeah, don't question how Dilly gets into the thing. I wish I knew why this wasn't... I mean, I've got smooth jazz playing also, which I don't know if anyone can even hear. I don't know why this is... Maybe if I turn it up more...
Skiffs.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was the reason why. I'm sorry about that it was muted this whole time. That's my bad. Hopefully you can hear me over it still, but, you know. So here's one bit where behind the scenes things did not translate as I expected. Doesn't mean that it went bad, but it did not translate as I'd hoped. So originally the idea was for Bill to be pulling Skiff on top of a flatbed. And I think I said that in the audio, but he ended up with him pushing Skiff, which also works, don't get me wrong. But I think the reason that happened was either just something got lost in translation, or what I'm more likely to lean to is Skiff doesn't fit on a flatbed. His model does not want to sit on a flatbed, which either way it didn't really matter. Like, I think it's better this way. But yeah, I thought that was interesting to point out. And for those wondering, the Damn That's Crazy, that's from the Jax Films Sniper Wolf video. Which I don't think anyone was wondering, but that's not me, that's someone else. I just thought, hey, that's a funny thing. Someone's asking, are we finally seeing the uncompleted Railway series stories? This? You're talking about the shit that me and Adam cooked up while more or less hitting the gosh dang bong? Hell yeah, brother. What's your favorite video game? Favorite video game? That's a tough one. It depends on, like, cause it's not really so much what's my favorite video game, it's what game do I come back to play most often. And I'd probably say it's a tie between a Pokemon game, Minecraft, or Super Mario 64. Those are like my 3 most played games, I'd say. So, I hope that's a satisfactory answer. So, sorry, I'm just looking at chat again. Yeah, in short, it's a trains limitation. That's what I thought. I was like, it must be, which it didn't really detract from it. In fact, I think it made it a little bit better. One other thing was that trying to get Bill's faces right for a thing, because he's got a lot of frowning faces for these shots, but he doesn't really have a whole lot of smiling faces where he's like in view. So I had to get a little bit creative there. But again, I think it worked out pretty well. Hell yeah, we're gonna complete the Railway series. Oh, we passed by this. This was something I wanted to mention real quick. So here's the thing about having someone else get the memes for me to make this. Like, I'll send Luke a whole bunch of stuff, and we get to the circus bit, and he's like, brother, how many clowns do you need? And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things all layered on top of one another. That's like 5 green screens all over these elephant things of them abusing these poor elephants and making them do stuff that elephants are not built for. Originally it was way more. It just got so busy that I was like, okay, 4 green screens is enough. But yeah, originally there was way more stuff on this. If you could put Thomas into one franchise, what would you pick? I'm not sure. Like a different franchise? Like just something entirely different. Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, I will not be taking questions. Oh, ducks. Let's talk about ducks. So, this might ruffle some people's feathers a little bit. No pun intended. But this duck is AI generated. I needed a shot of a duck doing taxes, and I AI generated a duck. Now, you might think, oh, laziness. You AI generated a duck. How dare you? Play Don't Pause. You're going to hell before you die. No, this was way harder to get than you'd think. I was using, I don't know which AI generator it was, but it was a video AI generator, and oh my gosh, getting the right video was so unbelievably difficult to do. It was stupid. Because AI, you tell it what to generate, but you can only give it so much detail before it goes to work. And a bunch of what it did was just like a duck next to papers doing taxes. I'm like, no, I want the duck to be doing the taxes. And it just doesn't understand because it doesn't know. It knows what a duck is and it knows what taxes are, but the computer doesn't know how to make that happen. So I was like, okay, cartoon duck wearing glasses, doing taxes, please. And this is what it spat out. And it took like hours to generate them too. So like anyone who says, oh, AI is going to take all our jobs, no, it's freaking not. I think AI is a very good tool. I think it can be very useful, especially in situations like this. But it is so freaking finicky, it's not even funny. It's ridiculous. So duck turns into an airplane and flies away. I was pretty proud of that little splatter effect as well. I think that's pretty funny. I did have to reuse a shot just because Bill only has like one angry face shot. And then the pipe bomb goes off at the end, tying the stories together. A lot of people are like, oh, these stories happen at the same time. And I'm just sitting back like, yes. Yes, they do. AI, what do you want from me? I think I also AI generated the inside of Skiff's hull. Just because I needed white boat, wood floor, inside, and you just can't find that on Google. I could not find. I think I found one image, but it was like 5 pixels, maybe 6 if you're lucky. And so I was just like, you know what? Just give me a AI generated like quick 15 seconds of a boat, and yeah, that's how that shot got made. I hope that doesn't like detract from the video too much for some people. I know that some people are very heavily against AI. And I don't blame you. It's a scary thing. It can definitely be a little intimidating to know that things that we think we can do, an AI can just shit out. But yeah, I think that also proves that it can be useful for other things as well. Don't ask why Corey. Oh no, this is the Backyard Arbiter dash Corey Schultz. I didn't fit. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Will you finish Sodor Swan Song? Probably not as a stream or a podcast type thing. If I ever do decide to go back to it, and I would like to at some point, the idea would be to basically film footage for it that I could use to edit and try to do it something like this, but with a series review thing. It would be a massive undertaking, and I don't know how I'd do it, but I would find a way. I think what I'd almost have to do is I'd have to make an adaptation of it and then review the story with that footage from that adaptation is the only way that I can think of doing it. I will find a way, but I do not know. What story do you want to review next, like what you did with Sodor Fallout and Swan Song? Well, I don't really do the podcast stuff anymore. I think that this style that I found myself now is more flexible and works better, and people like watching it more. So I'll probably, if I was going to do a review of a fan fiction, it'd probably be like this. It might be either Fallout or Swan Song. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But if I was going to review a written thing, it would probably be in the style that I'm currently using. What did you think of the Thomas Gallery podcast? I did actually find a few episodes of that while working on the basis video, which actually helped me with the basis video. It's fun. It's good. I like it. I thought it was really interesting. And that's really all I can say about it. You're telling me that the thing that beats me in Mario Kart could steal my job. Okay, let's let's not get too crazy. The thing that beats you in Mario Kart is not also generating these images. Generative AI and gamer AI are not the same thing. Generative AI is like, paint me a portrait of something. Gamer AI is play the game good, please. And then hope that the AI follows that. I'm sorry if I'm spamming this a lot. Who's your favorite character that you would consider underrated? Don't say Stefano. I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite character that I would consider. I'd also consider underrated. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question, so I apologize. Do you have any O-gauge locomotives? I do, actually. I have some HO stuff that's buried somewhere. I don't do a whole lot of HO because it's fucking expensive. Diesel 10 commits tax evasion, please. Hey man, you might just get your wish. A lot of people asked for a sequel to this, so maybe one day. Do you have any electric trains like HO or N-Scale? Yeah, like I said, I don't really do a whole lot of the HO scale. I do have a few, but not a whole lot. I think we're pretty much done with this video. I think I can switch to the just chatting window. Unfortunately, the just chatting window doesn't have the chat window, unless I force it, which I don't think I can. Maybe I can, though. Let's see. Gee, I sure hope that I don't accidentally frickin' stream my banking details while doing this. I think it's this one? It was that one, okay. And then I just, of course, right when I get it, I Control-Z it away. Because that's just, I'm just that good. If you see my banking details while I do this, please do not screenshot it and share it with the rest of the internet. I'd really appreciate it. I can't get it to work. What the heck? Oh, there it is. I'm silly. I'm silly. So now, chat, you can sit there and we can have a nice talk. I think I can even, like, if I do transform and I do edit transform, I think I can even. What did I move myself? I think I moved myself. There we go. I'm gonna get this. Will this even be helpful in like the next however many minutes? Probably not, but I'm going to get this. It's no longer up for debate. Okay, this is taking so long. Why can't I just drag it to crop? Why, like, I feel like that's a thing I should be able to do. 100, let's try 100. 150. There we go. Now, can I rotate it slightly? This is something I actually want to do, just so I can have, like, the just chatting segments again. I think that'll work. There we go. Now we're talking. The only problem is, I can't see what anyone's saying, because I've got the chat popped out. So let's just move that over here. And there we go. There we are. Favorite season of Thomas? 5 or 6, probably. 5 or 6, I think, are the ones that I go back to the most. 5 might edge out over that, which might sound a little bit lame. But it's just so gosh dang good. Just so well shot and well put together. Stream your bank details immediately. Sir, this is Adam's Bank. We need the 3 numbers on the back of your card. Yes, it's 4 2 0. A chat with limbs and legs. If I could, I would. I probably could like put a PNG there, but if it ever failed, it would be really. It would just be floating arms and legs there, and that would look awful. If you could rewrite the Magic Railroad script, what would it be about? Just take out the human characters and don't make it like two separate realities. That's it. Have it all take place in one on Sodor. Done. Are you ever gonna do a video about tugs? Yes, I am. I'm planning to do. And I probably shouldn't say this because someone might beat me to the punch. I'm planning to do a video that compares and contrasts the first 2 seasons of Tommy the Dank Tank with Tuggos, and just looks at which one I think is better. Because I think that'd be fun to do. And that would lead into something else that I want to set up for. But who knows? Who knows where I'll go with video stuff. Who's your favorite silent Season 5 one-off? Thumper. It's just Thumper. He's just so funny. What's your favorite All Engines Go episode? It sure is. It sure is. What happened to the majority of your videos? They've all been condensed into one giant video. Why? I answered this before, but it's because I want to clean up my channel a bit. And that's about it. Are you excited for Dudley and Stories of Sodor? I am tentatively excited, yes. I'm just hopeful that Season 6 is a bit more fleshed out. Episode 1 was pretty fleshed out. Episode 2, not so much. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I still really enjoy the show, don't get me wrong. I think it's about as good as the Railway series, Season 5 and 6. But I think that what came before was a bit better. It was like just a rung or two above. It is one of my favorite fan series of all time for a reason. But specifically those first 4 anime series seasons. Who do you think would win in a fight between Ultra Instinct Goku or Stefano? That'd be tough. That'd be a rough one. You gotta settle it in Sparking Zero, which is a game I haven't played. I would like to play it. If it would come to Switch, I would buy it 5 times over, but I can't. Because it's on Xbox Scarlet and PlayStation 5, and there's no way I'm buying either of those. Last time I bought a console for one game was the Xbox One and Minecraft, and I regretted it ever since. I was confused with Dudley's appearance for a while. It's just like a lower resolution Dudley, if that makes sense. It's more like a classic thing. Like more, when I say classic, I mean like classic Trains style. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed everything. The Trailer Park Boy. You missed it all. It's all gone. Yeah. I had a thought and then I lost it, which happens a lot with me if you've tuned into these streams. Oh, I'm planning to do a video about Dudley at some point. I would like to do. I'd probably do a review before anything, but I would like to do a video about the Thomas OCs. I think that would be pretty fun. Just like going over some of them. Thoughts on Theodore the Tugboat? Holy crap, I haven't thought about that. I actually do remember that one. That was pretty. It was all right. What I remember, I haven't seen it in a long time, so it's been a good while. So I'd have to watch it again. I hear there's like 100 episodes worth, which is too much. I meant to say unsubscribe and leak your address. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. Leak the address all you want, but unsubscribe. Oh, my heart. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an ultimatum here. So, we can either play a funny video game and talk for a little while longer, or we can watch Car, and I can talk about Car. And if you don't know what Car is the Mario Kart video that me and Austin did way back when. Either way, you're going to have to listen to my slightly staticky microphone, which I apologize for. Play Mario Party 2? Play game. Everyone's going for game. Everyone's going for the Mario Party 2. Well, not everyone's going for the Mario Party 2. Some people are saying Minecraft. Ooh, we got a few votes. You know what? Let's put up to a poll. Let's put it up. How do I do a poll? I know there's a way to do it. I thought it was... Oh, that wasn't right. I thought there was a poll option. I'm sure there's a poll. Oh, engage with the audience. Alrighty, so... game or video talk? Car and gamer moment. Those are your two options. We'll let that sizzle for a little bit, and we'll see what we come down to. Car's in the lead. Gamer moment's got a beat. What's it gonna be? Gamer moment with 67%. Played Dragon Ball Legends, the free mobile game. I played a little bit of that. I thought it was fun, and then I put it down. I never picked it back up again. I've been seeing a lot of it online. People are like, "Oh, here's the best setup," and I just don't know with that game. Like, I just don't know what to think. I don't know what the deal is with it. It's everywhere on YouTube. That and Dokkan Battle. I'll click on like one Dokkan Battle video by accident, and then it'll be in my recommended feed for like 5 months. Looks like Gamer Moment is winning pretty hard. Most consequential election this week. Oh shoot, the presidential election is today, isn't it? Oh jeez. I don't want to get political or anything, but, and then just say all my political values all at the same time. I don't know. I think America is going to be tested on its ability to choose a proper candidate. You want to know what I want? You want to know what I want more than anything? I want Kamala Harris to get in, and then for her to like just go full mask off, be as bad if not worse than Donald Trump. Like, just start a freaking anarchy purge. I think that would be hilarious, because whenever I see like the American election, I'm like, I want the funny. Whenever we go to the polls, I want the funny. That's what I want more than anything. So yeah, I'm not gonna say who I would vote for, but I want the funny. I'm not a Trump supporter. Don't get that misconstrued, for the love of shit. Don't clip this and then go on Twitter and say, "Can you believe that Play Don't Pause is a Trump supporter?" No, I just want to see the world burn. Looks like Gamer Moment with the slim victory. So I will set up. Okay, now we got to do another poll on what game do you want to see me not play well. What game though? So our answers are Pokemon, Mario Party, just any of them. What else? I could play Kirby Golf. That'd be pretty fun. We'll put Kirby Golf on there. Is there any other game that I would like? And we'll put like Mario 64. And you guys can duke it out between those four. I have a feeling I know which one is going to win, but I'm not going to say anything. I want to see. We're not playing Roblox, gosh dang it. I refuse. No, because the thing is, if I play Roblox, I'll probably like click off of it, and OBS will be like, "Oh, what's that? Your banking information?" Put that up on screen. Yum, yum, yum. What do you have to say about Skibidi Toilet? I actually really like that series. I think it is great fun. I think it is just like awesome action. It's stupid. It's over the top. It's just great. It's definitely like the first 40-ish episodes are pretty brain rotty, but when it gets good, it gets freaking awesome. Mario 64, 45%. Let's actually look here. Oh, no one said Pokemon. No one wants to see a V stream today. It's between Mario 64 and Mario Party, with Kirby Golf sabotaging the competition here. I'm thinking Mario 64 is the winner of the day. So Yeah, I'll let it go for like a couple more minutes, like a minute more, while I get everything set up here. Pardon me for a sec while I do that. Enjoy some cool jazz though. In the meantime. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the chat if I'm doing this, so my condolences to everyone who's like, I don't get to see myself on stream anymore. Does Play Don't Pause hate me? No, I don't hate you. I just don't have the screen real estate for all of that. Oh, my controller's dead. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Let's, let me check one more time to see who won. Mario Party took the lead. Oh my gosh, they're tied. They're tied. Someone voted for Pokemon. Someone voted for Pokemon and completely fucked the Mario 64 fans in the ass. Shoot. You know what? Well, we're gonna have to do a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker poll. Game. Mario 64. Mario Party. What's it gonna be, boys? Choose your champion. There were 15 votes, so we can't have a tie. I mean, I guess we could, but I prefer it if we didn't. I'm gonna turn this smooth jazz back down if that's okay. There we go. Why can I not see the game? There it is. Second question. Why does the game not fit to the right thing? The answer might surprise you. Checking to see if the software can be played. Better can be able to be played. I know my internet's like kind of taking a shit right now, but I'm doing my best, gosh dang it. Alrighty, so that means I can restructure my chatting situation here. We can turn that off. I can turn off the VTuber for now. Now we can just stream and have fun. And we got a new game on the thing. Banjo-Tooie, oh baby. I haven't even finished Banjo-Kazooie. Mario 64 edges out over Mario Party with 17 votes. Mario 64, actually I don't even have to go to that one. I can just do this. Yeah, close that. And for those wondering, yes, I bought Mario Funny Game Time, the Superstars. Let's play. Actually, before we get into the Mario 64 fun, I'm going to run to the washroom real quick, so I'll be right back. We're back. We're back and on crack. Someone turn off his Switch so his editing software will show his bank information. No, not my bank information. Try and find GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I guess I could. I do have GoldenEye for the N64, which we could also play, which I've never actually played. I don't know. Okay, so does GoldenEye have like a long startup to it? Because if not, we'll play GoldenEye instead. Because I don't really. It's not that I don't want to play Mario 64, even though that's what everyone voted on. It's just that like commentary for Mario 64 kind of boils down to, we're gonna get the star. We got the star, boys. Like, there's not really like a lot of funny stuff. But I don't want to like jump into a game that takes like a long time. Like, I don't want to jump into Banjo-Kazooie, because Banjo-Kazooie takes like 40 years to go. Jake says, keep up the good work for $1.99. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've written other versions of... Oh, that's... I don't know the acronym. It's Thomas something. Thomas and the Great War. Or The Adventures of Thomas. I think. Alrighty, so... What game here catches your guys' eye? We'd still play Mario 64. It's still right there. It's just... If there's something else that seems interesting... Let me know. Except for this one. Don't ask for Iggy Balls, okay? We're not playing that one. Blast Core. Actually, I've never even touched that one. I kind of want to try Blast Core. That sounds pretty fun. Be some good gamer time. Did anyone play Blast Core? Do we have any Blast Core fans in the house? Do we have even one Blast Core fan in the house? Please not the mask. Oh, one day we're gonna have the mask. Emergency. Well, I skipped the lore. Hopefully that wasn't important. Enter a name. Oh, don't do me like that. It's like skipping every fourth letter. Who... Oh, you've got to like just barely tap it. Let's do... Koi. Sure, that Koi sounds good. Blast Core. I've never played this game before, so I hope it's easy to pick up and play, because I have no idea what we're getting into. What do you think of the Ghost of Mid-Sodor? I didn't even know it existed until you typed it into the chat, so hope that's satisfactory. Oh, okay, so A is gas. Is this tank control? This is tank controls. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, we're in for some fun here. This is a frickin' mobile dozer we've got. Holy smokes. This thing is like... This is what it feels like to drive Ford F-150. Boom. Jeez Louise. This thing's got like all-terrain. Can I... Oh, there's... Oh, I'm sure that was important. We gotta move. There's an arrow, which I shall follow. Wait, what did that say? This is a unpronounceable structure. Crushing it is not vital. Destruction of this building is essential. Flash arrows. Yep, you got it. Just tell me where to... Holy smokes! I'm like... Oops. Drunk drivers be like, whoopsie doodles. Okay, so I've got to carve a path for the missile man. This thing has got like some crazy acceleration. Oh, it also is reversing. Cool. That's neat. Probably didn't need those lights. We don't need train lights anymore. Just the destruction of this building is essential. Well, brother, I've got like RAM built tough. We don't even need the missile. Is this just the whole game? It's just blazing through stuff. It's awesome, but it's like, it's so stupid. Why am I driving on ice? Okay, like I'm literally, I know it looks like I suck at driving. I'm literally, oops, well, I just ran into, oh, uh-oh. Oh dear. Well, I just ran over an orphanage. That's probably fine. They didn't need a house anyway. Where's this missile truck? There's the missile truck. I think if I run into that, then bad happens. Terrence's theme into, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Terrence's theme. One tram band. Get in here. This is how this game was meant to be played. Yeah! Oh, I can't break that one. I can break this one, though. Oh, look, a family of 5 in this house. Nope, not anymore. The path is cleared. Your primary mission is complete. Lost course sewing. Yep. Press the Z button. I don't know what button that would be on a Pro controller. Is this good? Is this, oh, I have ejected myself from the vehicle. That's neat. I'm running like I gotta take the biggest shit of my life. Congratulations. Mission complete. Oh, this is great. This game just got 10 times better right now. Alright, let's get back to work. We gotta... Oh my gosh, I almost flipped it. We gotta get back out there. Oh, look. Oh, the train is stuck. Oh, don't worry, I'll get him out of there. Just knock him over. There's just something, like, so dystopian about this music playing over this wanton destruction. So I can knock over entire houses, but I can't bulldoze one tree? Really? Really? Okay, I gotta push... What do I have to do? I've got to push a TNT crate. Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess it wasn't that important. Quit this level. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, I think that was the level I finished, and I can go this way. The J-bomb. This is no longer. This is no longer Terrence appropriate. So, oh no. Okay. I see you. I get where you're going. Oh. Oh, hey, that's pretty neat. Dude, I dig that shit. That's alright. This game is just like, fuck everything. Oh, did I accidentally put my ass down on your entire apartment? My bad, man. My mistake. Happens to the best of us, you know, just a little demolition gone awry. Nothing like some good old-fashioned... So I can't hear the music for this, so does the music even sound good? Is this music that anyone wants to listen to, or should I put back on Terrence's theme? Where's the next... Where's the next site? Do I just... I'm just gonna keep committing acts of terrorism until the game tells me to stop, I guess. Riveting. Oh my gosh, you literally fly like you're on ice. Like, I get you're using a jetpack, it's probably not very precise, but still. You can't even hear the in-game music. Let me turn it up. Let me know what you think. Does this sound like good music, or should I put Terrence's theme back on? I think we all know what choice is the right one, but you know, we're at least pretend like there's some democracy. Another successful job. Boom. Squash. Well, we could have used dynamite to blow up the houses, or we could steal a fucking Gundam to do it for us.
You're just trying.
I had 4 minutes to do that, really? Hey, Play, how come we didn't get a Halloween special? I was too busy playing Blast Course. Why didn't we get a Halloween special? I was working on other stuff at the time. I want to go back to the tractor. Can we place the tractor again? Yes, we can place the tractor again. Hold on. Play that funky music one more time. Okay, we got a guide. I feel like there's... Trigger and RU... Uh-oh. They can be used. That's probably fine. Oh! Oopsie doopsies. Harold's theme for the jetpack. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're so right. That's the way. That's the way. Survivors escape when the walls around them are destroyed. Oh yes, I'm sure there's plenty of survivors going on here. Yeah, nothing, no casualties whatsoever. Only survivors, baby. Jeez Louise, this sure is the game of all time. This game truly was designed. Oh, there's the nuke car. Oh shoot, we gotta destroy. We gotta stop the destruction. Okay, good. He couldn't just hit the brakes on the car. He's gotta, like, wait for us to do it. Maybe it's like a speed situation where if he stops, the car explodes. Terrence the Killdozer. And the world was saved once again by Terrence the Tractor. Terrence the Terrorist. Oh no. Okay, I think that's the end of the level. That was still pretty easy, all things considered. Now I can just like... Oh, I'm gone. You're telling me I can drift? Oh, baby. This is indeed the game made for the Nintendo 64 on Switch Online. This is the best Blast Course of my life. I've never played Blast Course better. Okay, we've got a dump truck level. What would be a good theme for dump truck? Any thoughts? Someone saying next 2 stories for the thing should be Diesel and the tax fraud and Terrence and the terrorist attack. It just put on footage of this stream. Do. Oh, okay. So we've got. I don't know what that would be. Sideswipe. What would be a funny song to put on for dump truck? I feel like. Pack. How... If I could put it on loop, I absolutely would. Oh, Jack's theme. Here we go.
It's Mama's surprise.
How do I loop it? I don't think I can.
Wow, so cute.
Maybe I can. Here we go. Nothing but good old-fashioned fun for the whole family. Bob the Builder. Oh, Bob the Builder would have been peak, but I think this will probably not get copyrighted more. Jack, you have to learn to not jump in where you don't belong. This truck fucking sucks compared to the bull. Give me the bulldozer again, jeez. Like, I gotta, like, back up and hit it with, like, a haymaker. Maybe that's, like, the thing, I gotta drift into it. Because it looked like when I drifted into it, it kinda... So I build some speed, and then I just hit it with my whole ass. Nope, that didn't work either. Thoughts on Sonic Advance games in battle? I've only played Sonic Battle. I remember liking it. I remember thinking it was cool. And that's all. It's been a while. I would have to play it again. If it ever came out on the Switch, I would definitely play it. On the Switch Game Boy thing. I hope it does, because that game is kind of locked unless you want to emulate. Byron is legit a bulldozer, why don't we use it? Does Byron even have a theme, though? I don't think he even does. Oh, we've got a ton of vehicles that we can use now. Well, I want to still use... I want to see what the side swipe does first. The side swipe, well, we don't need instructions, we just go. That's the order of the day. Okay, I got arrows pointing at... Yep, the side swipe sure is. I didn't know this was the next song in the thing. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. This is the best stream. Oh. Okay, this is just what we do. Oh wait, are we supposed to like follow this and then like just kind of... Oh, I've jackknifed myself. I'm stuck. This sure is the side swiping of all time. Mission failed. Yeah, we'll get him next time, boys. Thomas's terrorism. That's what my friend Austin calls Thomas comes to breakfast. Okay, well, how are you supposed to do this? How are you meant to do this? This level sucks. I don't like it. Let's go to this one. I feel like this one's gonna be funny because it's like got a bunch of vehicles. All right, boys, dropping in. We gotta save the day. I wonder, what if I reverse into it? Maybe it's like you gotta reverse into it. No, that just doesn't do anything. This one just sucks. The bulldozer was built like Tonka tough. This one's built Tonka rough. Me on my driver's test. Oh shit, no, don't do this. Don't do this, please. Go. No. Oh no. No, I can't believe all this destruction. Okay, let's try that again. I think you just gotta like frickin'... I don't know what that did. That's scary. That could have done literally anything. No, please, don't hit Chuck E. Cheese. No, I gotta save Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, no, scoot out of there. There's something really... Well, I don't know what it is, but just the idea of Thomas music playing over this game is really funny to me. No, please. No, the orphanage. We have to save them. Oh, you couldn't just drive around that, please. Shit. Alrighty, someone suggest a song that you think would fit well with this, because I feel like we need some hype music right now. Thomas and the Towers. No. No, not that. What would be a really... Oh, I know a good one. Okay, well, someone else can suggest one after this one, but this one's like top tier. This is an ad for Walmart. There we go.
Mainline engines always boast how big they are. Superior by far. But little engines toil away from daunting dust.
Thomas and the American Revolution. Oh, come for a ride. You know what? You're right. No, you're right. Screw what I'm thinking. Mike O'Donnell, please don't shut the stream down because we're using your music. Please, I'm begging you. Come for a ride. Cover? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh shit. Collision imminent. No, just hit the brakes. Gosh dang it. It's still timed pretty well with it though. I just wanted to come in and say, real quick, love the videos. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you love this, whatever madness is going on here. Okay, is there like a way to? I don't think there is. I feel like that, there was a tutorial for it, and I just said nuts to that. So. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. I'm trying so hard to break this down, it's just not... Oh, maybe I found the strategy. No, it hit the one pillar. The one pillar that it... Someone's suggesting accidents happen. I think that one would be really good too. We'll get that one up next. Okay, I think I just... Yeah, okay, so you just like gotta just keep railing it until you eventually get through. Which is significantly easier than what I was doing. I thought you just like... You just gotta like keep ramming it again and again. That's working way better. Alrighty. Sorry, I was not familiar with this game and its unique mechanics, we'll call them. Can I a question? You surely can. Yeah, it's still a Q&A stream if you wanted Q&A. We're just we're saving the city right now. Our mission is to save the city, and that's what we are doing.
Season of chaos, and all through the house, not one person was stressing.
I don't like that that's an autocomplete on YouTube. I feel like I've poisoned my YouTube search to the point
Google
where
Workspace,
it's
Drive lets you easily search your files.
Oh my gosh, no,
making
we're
videos,
not.
PDFs, and over.
I don't want to search for files on my thing. There we go. This song was tailor-made for this video game. In fact, I think they got Mike O'Donnell in special for this game to compose for it, and then they were like, oh, we don't really want to use that song, and then he repurposed it for the show we all came here to see that has now taken a back seat. Would you be doing another Steam Awards? Probably not. Probably not. It was a lot of work, and I don't want to do it again. I'd probably do like another big review, but it wouldn't be an awards show. I'm just not in the market for that anymore. Okay, how do I dismount? I think it's like that, and then I get in the truck. And we did it, and that's it. Well done. What is the importance of being? It sure is. Okay, we're drawing like a weird pentagram here or something. Who's your favorite narrow gauge engine? Probably Duncan. He's pretty nifty. Alrighty, let's see what kind of destruction. I mean, saving the city I can do. This one turns super tightly. Wow. Z to get out of the vehicle. Okay. There's something about, like, I don't know why, this is just like, this elevates this game from like a 4 to a 15 in my book. I'm just driving out to the music at this point. Like, do I even need to say anything else? Like, look at this. Look how bitchin' this game is. This game is actually, like, this is just kind of like mindless fun. This isn't really like, this isn't a game that I'd play in my spare time, but it's fun to mess around with on stream. I have a feeling that people are sitting outside my door right now being like, wow, Play Don't Pause sure sounds like a fucking crackhead at the moment. Another successful job done. Now we walk out. Oh no, we can't walk out of here. Eject? There we go. Just get out of my death machine, get into my truck, and go home. It's a confusing question. When Boko or Duke never got into CGI, I thought it had something to do with character trademark or something. No, they just didn't bring it back. Someone in all caps I just saw. Hello, would you kindly elaborate whether or not you've been informed on this thing called Super Mario Bros. Z? I have. Yes, I surely have. Okay, that was a good song to pair up with it. The only problem is that it wasn't in sync at all. So I feel like we should try that one more time. I really wish there was another tractor level. That tractor level with with Terrence's theme was top tier. Okay, we'll do one more, I think. What's like a funny one? We did really useful engine. Let's do Mike O'Donnell. Accidents happen. So slightly different flavor, same song. Think of more terrorism jokes. No, this isn't terrorism. This is like, we're saving the world, okay? What are they gonna do if we don't blow up all these buildings? Here we go, baby. We have 1 minute. Oh, you actually can't just go whole hog into that. You have to... I have to follow the game instructions. I'm gonna time it with the music. I have to stop, my battery is getting lowering. Yeah, that's okay. Well, I think we're just about at the end of the meme right now. That game was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you enjoyed it as well. That was good. Yeah. Can you watch We Wrote Even More Terrible Thomas stories on stream? I mean, that video doesn't exist yet. But it might. Spencer hit the bank. No. I mean, yeah, but no. That was fun. That was good. I really enjoyed that. I had a really good time. Oh no, I've disappeared. I forgot I turned my thingy off. Return me. Am I back? Am I anywhere? There I am. Alrighty, I think that is gonna do it for this one. I thoroughly enjoyed this way more than I thought I was going to. Why did that McShooter fella rip him off? Dude, I don't even know anymore. He went to commit arson. Thoughts on the... I don't know how to pronounce that Two Worlds thing for Sonic? Not a clue. I genuinely don't know. What kind of fish is your favorite? Salmon. Yeah. That was wild. That was a good time. So what's your favorite game on the Switch? Or what's your favorite Pokemon games do you have on the Switch? Basically all of them so far. It's a little bit of a problem if I'm being honest. I haven't played Sword and Shield yet, and I haven't played Arceus yet, but I'm going to. Dearest played on pause. What is your opinion on Ace Attorney? It sure is a game that exists. Holy moly, McShooter 2018 did a release parodying off of... What? What? I said what, good sir? Okay, we gotta do some investigating here. I was just about ready to end stream, but we gotta investigate this real quick. McShooter. Oh, you weren't. I thought you were asking if I wanted to do a thing, if I wanted to do a sequel. Someone already did. Oh baby. Oh, we gotta watch that shit. We gotta check that one out. Let me get a thing set up for us to watch it. So it's like that one. How do I do it without streaming my everything? I think it's like that. Oh, that worked. Yeah, it works pretty well. It's an incognito window, so it's not like I'm going to show you my search history. It's not like I have like a bad search history or anything. It's just, you know. You know. Let's do a little bit of transformation. Crop. Well, okay, let's get the video actually set up before I start doing stuff like that. Before we start making memes and shit. Let's actually see where it lies for us here. It looks like I gotta do one of these. Let's crop left like 100 pixels. I don't know if that did anything. Oh no, it did something. It did something, alright. Okay, well, that was about where I needed it to be. Good. And then edit transform, and we'll crop right like 500. No. Oh, no, that was good. That was good too. Dude, I am on point with these crops today. And then we'll do like 200 on top and 100 on bottom. And that worked pretty dang well. That's pretty good, as they say. I guess I could have also just maximized it, and then that would have made more sense actually. Oh well. Okay, we gotta. Where am I? Oh my gosh, no, shut that up. Okay. Hold on, let me go back to just chatting for a second here. Why don't you just show? What are you so afraid of? It's not that I'm afraid of anything. It's just I want to make sure that it looks good. And I'm not sure how to do that. I think this is reasonable. I think I can get away with saying that this looks decent enough. Here we go.
So today on the Mix Shooter 2018 YouTube channel, we are ripping off Play-Doh Puppets. We're coming up with phony comments.
Nope.
We're coming up with phony comment stories, like, obviously the video is very phony baloney. Play-Doh Puppets.
Inspired is a strong word. We just,
It's his format. We just stole it. It's not even really my format, guys. Like, don't even worry about it. Incredible. Oh, just getting right into it here. I don't usually do the reaction stuff, so I apologize if it kind of sucks, if I kind of just get sucked in. Aw, dude, you didn't even get, like, a thing for him. You didn't even get a, you didn't even crop him out, cut it, use a nest to center it. 3 out of 10. How dare. I'm glad that someone watched this and was like, hey, let's do a funny too. This is great. This is good fun. Oh, they actually did make shit for it. I mean, just fucking, you know, vibing out. Hey, you know, Henry, you kind of smell like ass right now. Go take a gosh dang shower. Yeah, Percy, you stupid fuck.
So Henry goes off to fucking Tinder to, like, you know, go to bed and sleep or something. And fucking then Percy tries to sneak up on him by just delivering a van full of fish right in front of his bird. When Henry wakes up, he sees the fish and just, like, rams it off the rails. Obviously, he gets scooted by the fucking.
It just reminds me, have you ever heard those, like, stories of people who, like, they leave, like, a bag of shit on, like, someone's porch and, like, just run away? That's what this reminds me of. I don't know why, I just thought it was funny.
But that's not a point right now. And then, fucking, like, a couple of days later, Percy's sitting over at fucking
sleeping on the job, as usual.
Yet again. And he hears on the radio,
oh my gosh, what is wrong with this face? This face looks, he looks distressed. Dude hasn't taken his fucking vitamin.
You know, Tidmouth Station, that there is a hurricane coming to Sodor, and that everyone should, like, get to shelter. So Percy was traveling back to the Tidmouth
Gonna skedaddle on out of there.
But Henry fucking, like, snuck up on him and just dragged him as far away from Tidmouth as he could, and then ran, leaving Percy stranded. Then the fucking hurricane hit, and Percy was just, like, screaming for dear life. But in the end, Henry fucking, like, realized, hey, wait, that's kind of a dick move, and rescues Percy.
I don't know. You gotta lean a little more into the meme-y side of it, I think. You're writing the worst Thomas stories of all time. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I think you gotta go all in. Like, he dragged Percy out into the middle of the hurricane. Bolts of lightning were shooting down everywhere. The wind was going at 3,000 kilometers an hour, and he got hit by a tidal wave and fucking died. Like, that's what you gotta do, I think. I do dig the play
man,
at
I
doing
should not
this.
make fun of you anymore.
But it, like, you can't take it seriously is what I'm getting at.
God bless, I think.
Toby and Edward are chilling at Grey Waters and they catch news that the joy and whimsy of the town is leaving, kind of.
Joy and whimsy of the town is at
And,
an
like,
all-time
and
low.
Toby's like,
you don't.
"Why
If you
is it
invested in
leaving?"
joy and whimsy, you lost all your money.
Like, one of the, like, town locals say, "Oh, we're running out of bubble liquid. Kids are bored out of the mine." And they're like, "Ah," and like, Edward's like,
You say kids are bored at the mines? They're bored at the mines. What are they doing at the mines? Don't go there. Don't bring your kids to the coal mine.
"Oh shit, we must go to the soda bubble factory." And then Toby's like, "Sure thing, Edward." And they start, like, heading over there. They arrive at the soda bubble factory.
Which is in the middle of Area 51, obviously.
And Mr. Bubbles, the main guy, he pulls up into his office. He's like, "Hey, Toby, you're here to collect some bubbles." Like,
to get some bubbles in a freight car. I guarantee you, this is a Nitrogen era story already created, and I guarantee you, it's like, oh yeah, I got all these bubbles in just a regular ass freight car.
and Edward's like, "Yes, we are, Mr. Bubbles. I can't wait to collect the bubbles. We need to save Great Waterton." He's like, "Yeah, sure, kid." And like, he loads up 2 tankers for both of them to take. Alright, and then they're chuffing back, heading toward Great Waterton. Toby catches a whiff of these tankers.
And he starts drinking the bubble fluid.
"Edward, this smells a bit funny."
Edward, this smells like piss. What the hell?
And Edward's like, "Don't worry about it, Toby. Mr. Bubbles is a..."
I will say, I dig the voices that he's giving these 2 characters. That is top tier. Like those voices. If the mic quality was just like a little bit better, if it wasn't like being recorded, and you know, to be fair, like I'm not even gonna shit too much on it because this is just like a bunch of friends fucking around, and that's cool. Yeah, the voices are pretty good.
Trustworthy man. Alright, they arrive back at Great Waterton. The kids have their bubbles, but Toby's hunter's correct. Something's wrong.
It's full of cum. I'm calling it now.
But the bubble liquid wasn't actually bubble liquid at all. It was isopropyl alcohol dipped in paper. Don't know how that's bad, but it is. The whole town is on fire.
I don't even know what that... Someone in the chat, elaborate. What does that mean? Someone explain, please, and thank you. I don't know what that shit is. Just so you know, the person giving Toby and Edward the voices is a she. Oh, I am sorry. I had no idea. That is my mistake. I apologize for that. I did not know. This boils my kettle. I don't know. Alcohol flammable. Fair enough, I suppose.
And then Edward's like, "Oh god, I should have listened." And then Toby looks directly at Edward. "Edward? Did we leave the fridge on?" The end.
So, it's hunting season on the island of...
Duck season. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Not because I'm not enjoying them or anything. Just because I don't want to like take away too much from this. I want people to go and watch this themselves. Go watch. I think it's McShooter. Go check out McShooter's shit because this is pretty good. I dig this. Thank you so much for making these. This is awesome. I very much approve and appreciate it. It's always great seeing people be like, hey, here's the thing. No, keep going. It gets so much better. Please. You want me to keep going? Eh? You know what? Hey. If you're giving me the blessing to keep going, please watch the last one. You know what? Fine, we will keep going. We will finish the saga together as a team. I think this is the right one. Fade. Let's do it.
Sodor.
Okay, amazing start.
It is also, like, probably a heat wave.
Wait, what was
So,
the joke?
It's hunting season on the
It's
island
hunting
of Sodor.
season.
Okay, amazing start.
It is also, like, probably a heat wave. It's hot out. It's the
fucking
gist
warm.
of it. Ice cream
October.
production is on full swing. Mr. Bubbles has come out with a new ice cream.
Mr. Bubbles has come
Okay.
out of the closet.
What flavor?
Fucking bubblegum. I don't fucking know.
Bubblegum flavored ice cream.
Tasked
like
with
a-
taking the ice cream across the island.
Good shit.
He has some issues.
Some issues.
His bright green pink, despite being bright green, is a little discoloring for the
Brother,
hunters.
are you... This guy is like, he's having a stroke mid-story. Oh dear. Someone get my man some help.
So there have been some incidents with duck being shot at. Call that a duck hunt. Anyway, the duck finally gets to the ice cream track.
He's just going along his merry way like, wow, it sure is a nice day out today. Blows his head off.
Mr. Bubbles is there. He's like, oh duck, please get the ice cream to, but like not fit quickly. The children are waiting for it. Duck goes along. He passes over the suspension bridge.
Okay, now I'm calling. Now I'm gonna have to sue. You're using the Sodor suspension bridge. I used the Sodor suspension bridge. How dare? Also, I'm seeing someone sent a $1.99, the best ones in chat. Thank you very much for that. That's very appreciated. You don't have to do that, by the way. Just like hang out and enjoy the stream. But thank you for the support. You really don't have to do that.
Down in the valley, he hears a gunshot from a deer being shot by a hunter. It echoes through the valley. It scares the shit out of Duck. He thinks he's being shot at again. He bumps the trucks. The ice cream, due to being like on a campfire or some bullshit, is topples over from being bumped.
Hold. Let's get that one more time, please.
He bumps the trucks. The ice cream, due to being like on a campfire or some bullshit, is topples over from being bumped. Over the suspension bridge. And Duck...
Whatever program you used for that, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that right now. that was cinema right there. This
cream, due to being like on a campfire or some bullshit, is topples over from being bumped.
Dude, why do they spend so much money on the MCU CGI when they could just do this? This is like more production value than Madam Web, and probably more viewership too.
The suspension bridge. And Duck's like, oh dear, what am I gonna fucking do? So, Duck goes back.
Looks like Ruh-roh.
He gets this time, Mr. Bubbles, I lost your ice cream after being shot at. I don't think this could work with another cum flat. And Mr. Bubbles is like, oh, nice.
Did you say cum flat? Is that what it's called? I thought it was just a flat truck.
Yes, guess we're doing vans now. And he goes over again. Bang! More deer being shot.
They're just friggin' executing these deer out here. They've got them like all herded up, ready to go for their war crimes.
Himself again. But
I don't have any real stake in whether or not I used to, whether or not a deer gets shot. I used to, and then my mom, her car got blasted by a deer. And so now my deer sympathy has gone down a little bit.
Man, nothing happens this time. He fucking rushes over. He goes fast. And then he fucking skids to a halt at Nappered, I guess. I fucking know, I don't know.
Okay, the only thing I would have put here...
Man, nothing happens this time.
The only thing I would have put here for that is the Keemstar I'm fast as fuck boy.
Rushes over. He goes
I think everything else is top quality.
And then he fucking skids to a halt at Nappered, I guess. I fucking know, I don't know how to cap off the story. Moral of the story, don't use conflats for everything. It was adoption season on the island.
Of course it is. It was adoption season on the island of Sodor. Oh my gosh, do you think Percy knows he's adopted? Do you think he has a clue? Has anyone told him? I feel like someone should.
Oh my god.
You can't just reuse the same one.
I can, I will. It was adoption season on the island of Sodor, and Mr. Percival was running the railway. Because the
The
fat
whole
fuck.
one?
Yeah, the whole railway.
Dude, this man, he's on like the greatest ketamine trip of all time. You don't even know. He's hitting that good shit.
Railway. Because the
The
fat
whole
fuck.
one?
Yeah, the whole railway. The fat controller was on like a business trip in Colombia or something.
And that's where he was getting it from. He was getting the drugs from Colombia. That good Colombian pure.
Meeting Julio in Brazil. So Mr. Percival is in charge of the railway, and he's realized something. He doesn't have his Flintstone gummies. He's lost.
Interesting. Let's see where this story leads.
them. So he scrambles out of his office, looking for anyone to get him to the coal mines, the last place where he was at. He spots Thomas T. Tank Engine. He rushes over. Thomas, I need you to take me to the coal mines. But first, get some coaches. We need to go to the adoption center first.
Oh yeah? Oh, you know what? You're right, these are even worse than the ones we wrote. I thought the pipe bomb was pretty bad. I thought Bill getting a fat shit taken on him was pretty bad. Mr. Percival has to go to the coal mine to get his Flintstone gummies, but first they gotta stop at the adoption center. Let's see how they tie it together in the second half.
Just do it.
Oh no.
Thomas does as he's told.
It's on the road. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Just suddenly, he's in the middle of the I-9 interstate.
Told by Mr. Percival. They go to the adoption center.
Dude's pissing himself laughing
They
right now.
at the
He's
adoption
having more
center.
fun than I am.
Mr. Percival rushes in. He comes out with a school load of children.
No, okay, no, we're not. This better not be going. Listen, okay? You listen right here, right now. This better not be going where I think it's going. If this is going where I think it's going, we're gonna have some problems. Anyway, back to the video.
My Flintstone gummies are in the coal mines. What else? And you know what's really in with the children these days? Minecraft. Hey, Thomas, the children yearn for the mines.
Dude, Thomas is just like, he's just stone-faced, just like the stunner right on his soul right now. He's like, I gotta do what I gotta do. This is like me when I walk into like the changing room at the gym. I'm just like absolutely not looking at anyone, not talking to anyone. I'm just here to change and get the hell out.
I have to retrieve my Flintstone gummies. So, Thomas,
No, I got one better. This is me when my dad's like, hey, Play Don't Pause, do you want to watch one of your videos together on the TV? And just the entire time, I'm just this face.
They have to retrieve my Flintstone gummies. So, Thomas, with a lot on his mind now, takes Mr. Percival and the children to the coal
Thomas is going
mines where
through some
Percy
shit.
once got
He's-
buried.
Crack? What the fuck?
And he stops. He watches the children scramble out, screaming with glee.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, children are actually cut out pretty well. I'm gonna assume that this is like done in like MS Paint or maybe Photoshop. That they're actually cut out pretty well, all things considered.
They yearn for the mines. Mr. Percival guides them into the mine shaft with the explicit
Please wrap it
goal explicit instruction and goal to get him his
This guy is me when I'm telling a story. I'll just like meander on certain details for 20 minutes. Just be like, so Mr. Percival, he stepped down from the coach, a warm autumn breeze blowing through his testicular hair as he guides the children into the mine shaft. But in the mine shaft, they could see the most sinister sight, a Minecraft creeper.
Vitamin gummies. Thomas stands outside with bated breath. He looks inside the mine. He's like standing in front of the entrance. He hears like clunking and clanking and falling rocks inside, echoing.
Oh. Oops. That's probably fine.
And then it happens. A child runs out, clutching clutching Fred Flintstone in his hand. I found them! I found the vitamins! And suddenly, he slips. The vitamin gummies fall out of his hand directly into Mr. Percival's. And then it happens. It's collapsing! Thomas screams. Mr. Percival jumps in Thomas. He rushes back. He hears an almighty thud, an almighty crash as the mine collapses, with most of the children still inside.
Oh,
But it doesn't matter. He got his vitamin gummies. All is well in the world.
Damn, son. Bro was cooking. He was in the lab, cooking like you wouldn't believe when he made this. I'm almost jealous. That was good. That was heckin' good. Please watch till the end. Oh, there's more? There's more. Oh dear. How do we get better than that? What is at the very end of the video that's so, like, bitchin' amazing? It better not be goatsy. You better not be, like, showing me full frontal nudity, I swear. What is going on here? Why is that so cursed? There's something wrong with that, and I don't know what, and it's really bothering me. Is that it? Is that all? Is that why we watched to the end? That's why we watched to the end, baby. Well, I must say, I was not disappointed. It was pretty good. No, please don't autoplay to the next one, please. I can only take so much. That was great. That was awesome. I gotta catch up with the chat. That was, what a happy ending indeed. You're right, the Track Shack. That sure was. Bro peaked his mic again. Yep, probably. Mic's probably gosh dang destroyed. I'm sorry that it sounds like ass. I don't know what is happening with it. I don't know why it's so staticky. So yeah. Dude, you go to school. Oh my gosh. Don't sit here watching funny Thomas memes. Get to school. Brother. Don't. I know we're having a good time having some fun memes, but still. I think that's gonna do it for this. That was a good fun meme to end it on. As the dude who made that video, I'm grateful. Yeah, you did good. You did good. The only thing I would say is maybe cut down the audio a little bit. Don't be afraid to play with the audio a bit. And also maybe like instead of like a Discord screen, you like find something to like represent the characters a little better. Other than that, it was great. Other than that, it was top tier. That was great fun. If you could do the Steamy Awards all over again, what would you change? I wouldn't have made it as long. I would have just had the 16 people, and I wouldn't have tried to cram as much shit into it as I did, because that was too much. Yeah. Have you seen any adaptations of yours and Adam's stories? No, I haven't. People have said they want to do it. I'm really looking forward to that. I want to watch more of those on stream if I can. If you want to adapt them, by all means. I didn't think anyone would, but yeah, if you want to go adapt them, then by all means go to it. If you really want to, like, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna be like one of those weird like guys who gatekeeps a thing and is like, no, you can't adapt my story, or I will come to your house and I will come to your house and I will fucking murder you. Like, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, that's just cringe. Like, I mean, like, it's one thing if you just like take the video and re-upload it. Like, I'm not gonna like copyright it, but I'll be like, bruh. But if you want to remake it or something, or do it in your own way, then sure, go ahead. That's totally cool. I'm not gonna like put my foot down and say something about that. Hi, I'm the guy who did the last two stories. Jintabix, oh baby, you did a good job. You did well. Anyway, this stream was way funner than I thought it was going to be. It was way longer than I thought it was going to be too. I thought this would be like less than an hour. And then we started playing funny game, and then we started doing funny stuff. Fun times all around. I enjoyed. Thank you everyone for watching. What's your favorite locomotive? The blue one. Yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic night and take care.